All right, we also have representatives here from the Juneteenth parade. I'm going to ask one of them to come up and tell us a little bit about when and where and what they want us to do with that. Got the whole delegation. Come on down. I don't have a problem with it. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. How y'all doing? A lot of y'all might know me. I'm Ahmad Hart, former alternate executive committee of the Greenwood Democrats. So to me, this always gonna be home. So how y'all doing? All right. Currently, I'm the president of the Greenwood Garveyites, a branch off the late Marcus Garvey, UNIA. Our sole purpose is knowledge of self, black economics, and brotherly love throughout the community. And okay, all right, y'all hear me now? All right, okay. Our sole purpose is knowledge of self, black economics, and brotherly love throughout the community. I want to tip off my hat first of all to the Democrats because the event that we talking about, I met a lot of y'all out here when we had the Juneteenth event. You know, the Garvey always said it's power in politics. So you have to have the right people in place in order to get the power. So I want to commend y'all. I met Bill when he was giving out voter registration, and I see a lot of that is growing. So hats off to the Greenwood Democrat for that. All right, a little bit about our event. We have our 10th event. Me and brother Knife and others. This about our 10th year doing this. If you know, we moved it uptown, so the date will be June 14th. A lot of y'all that don't know, we'll have a parade. The 14th, the parade starts at 10. After that, we'll have a festival with food vendors, award ceremony for those who are out doing things in the community, guest speakers. It'll be a lot of fun. And for the first year, we'll be doing a 2-day event. So if you're not busy Sunday, y'all come fellowship with us Sunday because we'll be in Promised Land. And Promised Land it's got a lot of heritage in it. So we chose that spot to do that. And that starts at 4 o'clock. So, you know, we want to see y'all out there, and hopefully y'all can come out and join us. And to those that's been coming, we appreciate it. So I'm going to pass it to Nafi so he can tell y'all our mission statement of our organization.
Good morning, Democratic Party. Well, just to give you a rundown on what we stand for, like the brother Ahmad said, we are an extension of the Universal Negro Improvement Association. Late, great Marcus Garvey's philosophy is very dear to us. Our main purpose is to unite not only our people, but all people, socially, politically, and economically. We do try to teach our people our culture that predates slavery because, you know, that was forced on us. That's American history, so a lot of us we don't know our own history, so that causes a lot of problems in society with us not knowing ourselves. So that's really our main goal, is to educate our people socially, politically, and economically. So hope to see you all next Saturday. Yes. The starting point will be in the park, in the plaza where Eggs Up is, in Dollar General, Hampton Plaza, yeah. And it leads into the fountain. But parade takes off at 10 a.m. We line up at 9, and it'll probably go to like 4:30.
The parade is free, so we not charging anybody anything, so you're welcome to come, join in, walk with us. We start sharp at 10 a.m. So, you know, anybody got any questions about anything? Everybody good on Juneteenth? Where can we make a donation to your organization? Do you take donations? We take donations. Anytime you want to, brother. All right, we appreciate y'all having us.
So let's talk context for a moment. In this parade, it's only a mile long. So it's nothing that's excruciating. It doesn't run the whole way. It's stop and go the whole time. Why am I saying that? It's something that all of us can participate in. A couple of weeks ago, 24 people, just like us, decided to go stand beside the busiest intersection in Greenwood and wave signs. And you think, well, what on earth can 24 people waving signs that are difficult to read when you ride by 30 miles an hour accomplish? It kicked off a conversation in Greenwood that is continuing to this day. That's the power of what a little bit being done collectively can do to advance everything. That conversation has already started. It went all the way up through the Index Journal and editorial pages and everywhere else. We need to continue that. The next opportunity to do that will be in this Juneteenth parade that's coming on. We'll talk with you a little more about it in detail later. But if you could walk from that parking lot to come into this building, you can make it from Hampton Place Plaza to the fountain. And we need you to do that. The idea there is, as we are standing up and showing ourselves, more people in our community who are like, something needs to be done, can see, well, and here's a way that I can do that. We're not asking anybody to break any laws. We're not asking for any kind of civil disobedience that's going to land you in handcuffs and in the back of a paddy wagon somewhere. All we're simply saying is be bold enough to stand up and say, this ain't right. Okay? So we'll talk a little bit more about getting you guys to walk with us under the Democratic banner. I mean, in the past, we've done those parades. We might have 3, 4, maybe 6 Democrats. There's a lot more of us than that. And your neighbors need to see that in order for them to be encouraged to say, yes, there is a place I can go to step out and start to make a difference. Right now, our Republican officials are going, well, I haven't heard anything from the constituents. They're assuming our silence is approval. It's not. And we need to stand up and let that be known. So that's one of the first dates.